Your entire email might be gold, but if your first line doesn't slap people out of autopilot in 7 seconds, you're toast. The delete key wins every time. But one trick changed everything for me almost overnight, and I'll show it to you in less than 10 minutes. That first sentence, it's the make or break moment. Nail it and people read what you say next. Miss it and your email dies in the pile with just checking in and hope you're well. Most writers, I used to be one, agonize over the body, obsess over the CTA, and slap the opener together in 5 seconds. Total waste. If you want your emails opened, read, and clicked, you have to weaponize the first lines. So today I'm going deep on just one thing, how to write email openers that stop the scroll and double your conversions. This works in any niche, any market, and the only thing it costs you is being interesting. Let me explain. You see, I used to spend hours writing emails. They sort of sounded okay, had all the right sections, but the response, crickets. Then I A/B tested just the first sentence. Same offer, same list. Only difference? The opening line. Want to guess the result? A 3.1 times increase in replies and double the click-through rate, just because I figured out how to grab attention in one line. It's embarrassing how easy it was once I stopped trying to be professional and started being specific, punchy, and surprising. And the exact line that did it, I'll tell you in a second. But first, let's talk about what's killing most email openers. They're vague. They sound like everyone else. They forget their job is to win the first 7 seconds. Let me show you how to fix that. Because here's the thing, the brain is lazy, it filters fast. If the first words don't signal importance or curiosity or urgency, your reader mentally checks out. And once you've lost attention, it's gone. You've got 7 seconds or less on mobile. One glance, one line, one chance. So what do you put in that line? Well, you start with what I call the interrupt pattern stack. It's 3 layers. 1. Start with a detail that feels slightly unexpected. 2. Follow with implied relevance or tension. 3. Deliver a reason to keep reading without giving it all away. Let me show you this in action. Here's the line that crushed it for me. I nearly skipped writing this, but decided you had to know. That's it. Why does it work? First, it's conversational. Sounds like a real human tapped it out while finishing their coffee. Second, the phrase nearly skipped writing this adds tension. It's like, wait, what changed your mind? What did I almost miss? And third, you had to know flips it from self-interest to reader value. See how all 3 layers stack? But that's just one flavor. You can twist the same structure with tons of variations. I'll give you a few of my favorites that keep delivering results. Stop scrolling. This is worth a minute. No one else is telling you this, and they should be. You probably missed this, but notice the rhythm? There's movement in these lines. They don't just sit there. They reach through the screen and whisper, hey, don't miss this. And when you anchor that with something real, people lean in. Now, let's say you're selling a B2B service, not just hyping new software. Same idea applies. Here's how I opened a SaaS update email that got a 73% open rate. Your team's probably struggling with this, and here's how we're fixing it. It's not clever, it's clear, and that clarity buys trust. The mistake most marketers make is thinking openers need to be subtle or cute. Nope, all they need to do is make someone pause. That's it. Just pause long enough to say, I'll give this 9 more seconds of attention. And then you follow up fast with context, which we'll dive into in another video. But before we move on, let's talk about what doesn't work and why. These are lines people think sound persuasive but actually scream. This is a marketing email you can skip. Hope your week is going well. Just wanted to follow up. Excited to share some updates. So, yikes! These lines are useful to your spam folder, and I get it. You're trying to be polite. But inboxes aren't polite. They're brutal. Every email is fighting for survival, so you don't have time to warm up. Attention is earned, not assumed. Now, here's a secret I learned from analyzing over 700 email campaigns. Specificity eats cleverness alive. If you only remember one thing from this video, make it this. Be blunt. Be useful, be different. That's it. That's the opener recipe. Because when your email opens like a real person with something real to say, people actually listen. Now, before we wrap up, I want to challenge you. In your next email campaign, do only one thing. Write 10 different opening lines. That's it. Just 10 variations. No tweaks to subject lines or body copy. Use the interrupt pattern stack. Test lines that start with, I'll be blunt. Here's the crazy part. You won't see this anywhere else, and that's the problem. Then A/B test them. Watch what happens. Chances are you'll see opens jump, click-throughs improve, and replies start landing in your inbox. And once that happens, you'll never waste time writing fluffy intros again. Now, if you like this tip and want the full playbook so your emails don't just get read but actually convert, I've got something that'll blow your mind. It's called the Connect method for email marketing. It's everything I've learned after analyzing hundreds of campaigns, running deep experiments on reader behavior, and obsessing over what makes people click or delete. Inside the book, I walk through the entire Connect framework: how to hook, build trust, deliver value, establish social proof, and close the right way. You'll get done for you templates, checklists, and real world tested openers, CTAs, and credibility builders. It's the structure that helped me cut my writing time in half and triple campaign performance. No fluff, no filler, just clear thinking applied where it matters. So if you're tired of sounding like everyone else in the inbox, click the link in the description and grab your copy of the Connect method for email marketing. And if you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe